Hey guys, welcome to YOGATX. I'm Jen Hilman, and today we are continuing our journey through the chakras. This is day number 3, exploring the third chakra, the solar plexus. So the solar plexus chakra, as you might imagine, is located in the region of your solar plexus, yeah? So it's kind of nestled right there between your rib cage, kind of between the floating ribs, right underneath your sternum, above your belly button. This is really the center of your willpower, your self-motivation, that part of you that says, I can do this, I will do this, and you are gonna need that energy today because we're doing a lot of core work today to fire up the power of your solar plexus. So you're gonna need that willpower and that motivation and that perseverance to hang in there with me for today, okay? So you ready? And if you are noticing that you're feeling depleted in the solar plexus, you might be experiencing feeling apathetic or just kind of slow in general, feeling a lack of motivation to really do anything on your to-do list. You might feel like you want to stay in bed, you want to keep sleeping, you're not really inspired or motivated to do much. So these are signs that the third chakra is a little bit depleted or lacking energy. So this is going to be an awesome video to help you bring some physical energy to light up your inner fire and start to awaken the energy of your third chakra, the solar plexus, so that you can really harness your personal power. And the color here is the color yellow. So I hope that as we're working on this exercise, as you need some inspiration, you can visualize the color yellow. I also like to visualize the power of the sun coming in and energizing my practice. So those are some tools to help you move through our yoga flow today. So go ahead and like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with some friends, get some people involved, and get a posse of people ready to do this yoga flow, burning up some heat. It also works with your metabolism. So we're gonna really build some energy in your body today with the solar plexus chakra yoga breakdown. Yeah. So we're gonna start our practice today on your hands and knees in that tabletop position. So go ahead and come onto your knees and bring your hands flat down to the floor. You want to make sure that your hands come up underneath your shoulders and your knees line up underneath your hips. Then you can even here start to lift your belly up and in. So even from the very get-go, you're starting to tune into the power of your third chakra and also just starting to bring some awareness into your core. And we're going to take a few rounds of cat and cow so we can start to warm up our spine. As you inhale, lift your heart up and stretch your belly muscles so you feel your front body really stretching here. You can even lift your throat, lift your gaze to stretch even more through the front of your body. Then as you exhale, draw your abdominals in, really focusing on your core strength here. As you round your spine, squeeze your abdominal muscles like crazy. Inhale and expand as you stretch those muscles out. So we're really improving the tone and elasticity by stretching and contracting. Squeeze those muscles into the center, rounding your spine, hug your abdominals in. Then we reverse. Inhale, open up your shape, stretch your belly, lift your gaze, exhale, and round your spine. Scoop your belly in, squeeze your abdominals. We'll do this a couple more times. Inhale, expanding out, open through your front body. Then exhale and close, rounding your spine, squeezing everything in towards the center. Last time like this. Inhale, open it out. Exhale, angry cat pose. Now make your way back to neutral, lengthening your spine. We're going to take this exercise up a notch by extending your right leg back behind you. Make it as straight and strong as possible. Then extend your left arm out in front of you, so now you've got a little balance challenge in front of you. Inhale and extend your front body, stretching your belly. Exhale, scoop everything into the center as you draw your knee to your forehead and tuck your arm into your chest. Inhale, expand it out, reach your body long. Keep your belly lifted. Then exhale, scoop everything into the center. Squeeze those belly muscles. You got to practice a little balance here. As you inhale, extend it out. Reach your body long. Exhale, squeeze it in, moving back into the middle. Hug that midline as you squeeze your abdominals. Inhale, extend and reach your body out, reaching your toes away from your fingers. Then bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand. Try and grab a hold of that foot. You can stay right here or take another balance challenge and kick that right foot into your left hand to stretch out as much as you can. Okay, then slowly with control, you're going to release all the way back down to the floor. Left hand down, right knee down, coming back to center. We'll move to the other side. Extend your left leg back behind you. Reach your right arm forward. Reach, like imagine that someone's pulling your right hand forward as someone's pulling your left foot back, stretching your body super long. Inhale, lift, and exhale, squeeze it into the center. With control, go nice and easy as you squeeze everything into the middle. Inhale, reach it open, stretch your belly. Exhale, squeezing it in. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, draw everything into the center. And then again, extend your body long. Reach those fingertips forward and those toe tips back. Then bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand. Try and grab that foot. You can stay right here. If this is your edge today, just own it and love it. If you want to take it one step further, you can start kicking into your right hand and expand your shape a little bit. Then slowly we're going to release, bringing everything back to the center, bringing everything back down to the earth. All right, now from here you're going to make your way onto your bums. You can walk your knees forward and sit your hips down. And we're going to work into our boat pose. So go ahead and plant your feet flat on the floor with your knees slightly bent. Bring your fingertips back behind you so you can lift your heart up and lengthen your spine. Keep that lift in your spine. This part is really important. Then start to rock back on your hips so your feet float away from the floor. Now we're going to start to balance here, so you have a few options. You can extend your arms straight out in front of you, but if this is too difficult for you today, you can grab onto your knees, pull your chest forward so you keep your spine lengthened. You can practice balancing here. Once you feel secure and stable here, you can test your strength and stamina by releasing your hands and floating and see if you can keep that pose. And then once you feel secure and stable here, you can take it one more step further by extending your legs so your toes are right in front of your eyeballs and you keep your chest lifted and your spine long. Now bend your right knee. Bring your hands together and twist your left elbow to your right knee. Then twist the other way and switch. We're going to do this a few times, switching and twisting. See if you can keep the sense of your spine lifting and lengthening, so you're not collapsing in your belly, not collapsing in your spine. Keep twisting. Feel that heat building in your solar plexus, right? This is your willpower. This is your stamina. This is your perseverance, your sense of personal power. Let's go a little bit faster here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, hug your knees into your chest. You can come into a seat, let your knees fall out to the side. Bring your hands onto your knees. Lift your heart up and stretch your belly. Then come back to center. Let's get ready to work some more. We're not done yet. All right? So coming back towards your boat pose. Extend your legs if you can. Lift up through your waist. And then extend your arms. Then we slowly start to lower down to the floor and lift it up into a crunch. Extend low boat. Lift it up into a crunch. We're going to do this together. I'm right there with you. Crunching as you go. Try and use control. Going nice and easy. Hug your belly in. Tune into your inner fire. We're going to do this 3 more times. 3, 2, last one. Hug it in. Squeeze your knees into your chest. You can open your legs out. Bring your hands on your knees. Inhale to lift your chest up and stretch your belly. And gently come back to center. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Then bring your hands down to the floor behind you with your fingertips pointing forward. Okay, so you're going to extend your arms nice and strong and straight. Then as you inhale, lift your hips up to the sky, reverse plank pose. You're going to feel a big stretch in your shoulders. You want to shine your solar plexus out towards the sky. Open through your chest, lift your belly up, then slowly release down. All right. Now I want you to bring your feet flat on the floor. You're going to keep a pretty wide angle in your knees, so there's a lot of space between your hips and your heels. You can measure yourself by lifting your hips up, and your feet should come right underneath your knees, more or less, right? So this is your shape. You're going to tap into the strength of that reverse plank pose, lifting your hips up as high as you can. Take an inhale here, breath in. As you exhale, draw your hips back, start to straighten your knees and pull your hips through your arms. Oh yeah. Inhale, press up. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Up. And back. One more time. Press your hips up. Then draw your hips back, 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 back. And release your hips down. Go ahead and walk your hands forward and fold over your legs. Stretch out your spine by relaxing your head down towards your knees. Let your breath soften and deepen as you stretch open through your back body. Let your belly relax. And let your breathing relax. And slowly we'll come back up, all the way up to center. Now I want you to come up onto your knees. We're going to do a little back bend and camel pose. So you can swing your legs around and press yourself up onto your knees. You have a couple of choices. You can keep your toes tucked underneath you, or you can bring the tops of your feet flat on the floor. I find that it's a little bit easier by tucking your toes under. It gives me a little bit more strength and stability in my legs, and also makes it a little bit easier to reach my heels as I'm moving into that back bend. So you can play an experiment, find out what works the best for you, and it could be different on different days. So just keep that open mind. Then there's several ways we can move into camel pose. So once you're up on your knees, you can bring your hands onto your hips with your fingertips pointing down. So you support your pelvis here. Roll your shoulders back. So even here, your chest is open. You can lift your gaze, and this right here is a perfectly acceptable version of camel pose. So you can just rock this heart opener all day. Once you're ready to go a little deeper, you start to back bend further, shifting your hips open and stretching open the solar plexus even more. Then you can practice one by one, reaching one hand down at a time, and eventually reaching both hands down. Roll your shoulders back. You can even open your throat. Shine your solar plexus out. Let that beautiful golden sun deep in your core shine its beautiful light as you open through your front body. Shine your solar plexus. And when you're ready to come out of your pose, nice and easy, just the way we went in, bring your hands back to your hips to support you as you come all the way back up. Then you can go ahead and lower your hips to your heels and walk your hands forward to fold all the way down, bringing your forehead towards the ground. This child's pose is a really nice place to release any compression in your back and let your body start to relax and slow down. Feel your breath. Let it start to relax. Feel the muscles along your spine slowly decompressing. Feel your heartbeat pulsing in your body. And you're welcome to stay in your child's pose as long as you like. And as you're ready, you can press yourself all the way up. And then again, you can choose if you'd like to come onto your back, you can do that. Or if you'd like to close your practice in a seated position, you can do that as well. So wherever you are, I invite you to just close your eyes. And you can even bring your hand onto your solar plexus if that helps you. To tune in to this part of your body. Feel the heat that you've built. Feel the pulsing of energy that we've created today in our practice. And just visualize that bright golden yellow sun pulsing right here in your solar plexus. And as you visualize this golden light, you can repeat today's mantra silently to yourself. I am worthy. I am enough. I am powerful and capable. I am enough. I am inspired. I am worthy and capable. I am enough. I am inspired. I am worthy and capable. Thank you for joining me in this practice today, and I hope that you are feeling energized and more inspired to go about your day and face life's challenges with more strength and personal power. If you haven't liked this video, please do share it with a friend, leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the YOGATX channel. We've got lots of great new videos coming out every week. And tomorrow we'll be releasing our 4th video in the series, focusing on the heart chakra. So I definitely don't want you to miss out. Go ahead and subscribe today. You can visit yogatx.org for lots of great downloads available for you there. You can visit my website, jenhilman.com, to learn about workshops and events in your area, so you can find time to come and practice with me live and in person. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow. Namaste. Exhale back.
And come all the way up to center.
Bring your right hand across to your left knee, your left hand behind you, and just take a gentle twist through your spine.